Bethany, could you talk a little bit generally about taking that perceived weakness and flipping it into a strength there and the importance of that when you can do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like Frank said, we were defense lawyers for a long time before this. And so, we had to be skilled in, trying to preempt different things. And as plaintiff's lawyers, it's even more important, I think, because as a plaintiff lawyer, the last thing you want to do is lose your credibility. And the easiest way to lose your credibility is to for the jury to think that you didn't disclose something to them. And so, we have, tried cases with the mindset of, there's not going to be anything that the defense says first about our case. And so, Keith Mitnick talks a lot about this and defense's favorite facts. And that's one of the most important things you can do in identifying, what are your perceived weaknesses, what are defense's favorite facts. And I usually, as I'm preparing for a trial, will kind of write them out so I can incorporate them in every aspect of the trial while you're, opening the witness examinations, closing. And as you lay them out, the process that I go through is trying to figure out, do you want to embrace that or do you want to weaponize that fact? How can you use that fact? And in doing that, you have to think through each fact and say, okay, well, this is a weakness of my case, but why do I still win even in light of this? And putting the weaknesses in context can be really helpful into not letting these, defense's favorite facts defeat your case.
And so it was no surprise to us. A big argument Yamaha would make is to have the jury look at the subject golf car, which, I think they would like the jury to think looks like a monster truck compared to the product they make, which, they would say this is this meek and mild, innocent looking golf car designed to be used on a golf course, low to the ground, not big, aggressive tires, not lifted. We knew that would be, as I said, a perceived weakness for us in the case, something we heard about in the focus groups that we did. And so we, knew we needed to make an effort to embrace that and really address it head on. And, that was a reason why we did it right from the start in opening statements.
We're going to show you the subject golf car and what Yamaha says is an OEM drive golf car, like it comes off the assembly line. That's what's on the left. The subject golf car is on the right. And I expect sometime tomorrow afternoon we're going to walk you downstairs and have you walk around these vehicles so you can see them for yourself. You can assess them and how they look. But one thing that you're not going to be able to see is underneath, because as I said, Yamaha designed the rear brakes to go inside the rear axle. So you can't see them. They're not visible to the naked eye. But both of these vehicles, the thing that they have in common is they both are designed with rear-only brakes, not front brakes, not four-wheel brakes. The brake defect is hidden underneath. I think tomorrow we want to show you these things because the most important thing you won't see are the brakes, which is the cause of what happened here.
Yamaha is going to want you to pay attention to these visual differences, but that's why we did this testing. And that's why we tested the golf car, exactly as Yamaha makes it.